All right, boys and girls, we are here for the second Fortnite match of the rotating multi-battles. My name is Matthew Sandslash. That's my team, but the interesting teams today are Utah Uxies plus Santa Cruz Sliggers versus Brooklyn Bronzongs and their opponent from last week, the Bar Mitzvah Barboaches. So a couple of really interesting teams. Utah Uxies has a lot more support stuff, and the Sligoos have a lot more stuff that relies on support. The Bar Mitzvahs Barboaches have really well balanced team with support, offense, and so do the Brooklyn Bronzongs. Both very bulky. These are more frail. Well, Arcanine's not super frail, but a little more frail. Really interested to see how this works. So I believe the live link has been posted, so let's go and see. So hang on. Before I even look, I'm going to predict. We got Rotom Heat, Swampert. I think it's going to be the big four for this team. No, I think actually Persian's too good. So I would put. I wouldn't have. Swampert. No, I wouldn't have Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat's not consistent enough. I would have those three. Raikou. I would have the big four for this one. I don't think Stoutland gives you anything. I'd have Sableye for sure. Uxie, Tapu Fini, and Togedemaru. I would have the big four here. And then here, I don't know what Slowbro gives for you. I think you want to go fast with this team, so I think that I'd have Berserker instead of Slowbro. But let's watch. And here we go. Ooh, we've already got our leads. And there is Berserker, yes. Dropped Grim. No, they dropped us. They didn't drop any of their big four. Okay. These guys didn't drop any of their big four. Dropped Slowbro. Who'd they leave at home? Whimsicott? Or no, they left Whimsicott at home. And Dirty Meta Abuser did bring their big four. Okay, so now Uxie can go for Imprison here. Uxie can go for Imprison Trick Room. When I was partnered with the Bronzong team with Ben, and we were going against Uxie, I counter-teamed and I prepped Uxie with Stealth Rock, Imprison, Trick Room, and then I think Foul Play was my attack. Ooh, Aurasphere almost one-shots. Interesting. And Body Press. They doubled into Berserker. Interesting. I wonder if they expected that Aurasphere to kill. That's probably Specs? Because it's not Life Orb. That's unboosted. We are live commentating this. So what would you bring from the back if you're foiled a Slowbro? Okay. Especially if this is choice locked. That's quite a read, by the way, that this is choice locked. Because if this is, you can Calm Mind, set Trick Room with either, But Screen Uxie is actually not a bad idea here. That's a big read that this is choice specs. Which, by the way, is also reasonable because, why are you putting choice specs on this? I guess it also hits the Togedemaru. No, that makes sense. But if this is Expert Belt or something, running calculations in this league is very much allowed. We're not in a hurry. So I think Aurasphere, Foil can check and see how much that did and whether or not Aurasphere must have been specs. Because Raikou's strong, but it's 80 base power, not stab. Is Berserker really that frail? 70, 60 bulk. You know what? Next turn, so as soon as they actually move, I will, as soon as they actually move, I am going to calculate. I'm going to see how much damage Raikou does. Yeah, I figured. Oh, it's a, oh, wow, double trick rooms. Yeah, I thought that was a chance to set up. But they may not have a setup move on Slowbro. Alright, calcing time. Deer. Alright, so we have Raikou, offensive pivots, that's 252 with no boosting item, into Berserker, just a normal Berserker. Aura Sphere, no? Well, no. Turns out Aura Sphere can do that much. And in fact, unless, no, this could be Assault Vest. In which case, I'm pretty sure those would cancel out, right? Assault Vest and Choice Specs. Yeah, so my guess actually is that that is Assault Vest Berserker, and that is Choice Specs Raikou. Because otherwise, why would you switch out? So, okay, hang on. So now this turn, so they got the free switch. Now I know this turn has already happened. But I would think Bronzong, if it's got rocks, it can do it, but it's not going to do much otherwise. I would switch out to Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl's got a very good matchup here. And meanwhile, Umbreon can just snarl. Reflect. Here comes the snarl. I did predict that. And here comes Meteor Beam, which of course everyone predicted. And that does like 23 damage. So, okay, so this is Meteor Beam Bronzong. Oh, here comes Togedemaru. Oh, it's a double switch. Nice. Taunt. It's fine. Here comes Trick Room. Ooh. Now this Trick Room actually does put them in a very nice position, but the Meteor Beam, which I'm certain was for Tornadus, or not Tornadus, Thunderous, there. I imagine that this is going to be Discharge. Snarl's gonna decrease the damage from this Thunderous. Oh, that was such a good trick room. That's actually insanely good timing on the trick room, because now, yeah, you get the Thunder. Although, oh no, you can't flinch it. I'm sure it's under focus. And then what's Bronzong going to do? Nothing, probably. It's going to get flinched. Honestly, if I'm Jay, I'm probably clicking Meteor Beam anyway, even though you already used up your Power Herb. And I think the Luncon probably at this point for Jay and Ben is like, what are they planning on winning with? Probably late game Raikou, but you have two Pokemon that can't be hit with electric attacks. So I think Cresselia's in the back for Jay, or else why would they set Trick Room? Also, is there any chance this is like physical Thunderous? Because if it is, I mean, it does get like the same moves, right? There's Iron Head, and there's, yeah, I figured we'd have Discharge. Ooh, that's a big crit. That's a big crit. That's a very big crit. Does Rotom feel safe enough to do Nasty Plot? Yeah, because I think Snarl plus Nasty Plot is safe, actually. I think this is the opportunity. Um, yeah, Snarl plus Nasty Plot should be safe. Let's see, how much damage should that have done? That did 33 with a crit after that. So and so. Yeah, Umbreon should comfortably survive. Unless there's another crit, it should comfortably survive Iron Head plus Discharge. So, and then, yeah, like, Rotom's never, if it does have Nasty Plot, it's never going to get a better moment than this. Also, I just realized, like, Rotom Heat's little wings. Are those oven mitts? Oh, here comes Uxie. Nice, nice. Oh, we haven't seen the attacking move on Uxie yet. Oh, no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Read like a book. Okay. We haven't seen the attacking move. And Umbreon, you'd think it would have, yeah, that was not the move. That was not the move. Nice switch. Nice switch by Uxie. Man, I wonder if he doesn't have. Although, would you really not have Nasty Plot? Because you got Protect, you got your electric move, you've got Overheat, and you got um, an extra spot. Like, what are you going to do with that last? Here comes Slowbro. Ooh, taunt onto this energy. Oh, of course, energy ball. That's the attacking move. That's not a bad attacking move to have because you have to have something for Swampert. But now Slowbro almost certainly underspeeds the. That's really unfortunate. But why were they? Why were they taunting the Uxie? Like, the screens are set. Oh, late screen, I guess, is about to expire. Like, even with the Pokemon disadvantage, I still give a really big advantage to Foiled and Dirty Meadow user here because they have their win con still of Thunderous. In late game, just dropping discharges. I really wonder, by the way, if it's telepathy Tapu Fini. I think that would be a really good idea. Like, you're not scared about status conditions here because they know you have Tapu Fini. You good boy, love. You such a good doggy. Sorry. This is fascinating. You know what else is fascinating? There's a basketball game that went on last night, Suns versus Pelicans. I don't know who won. So if this takes any more time, I'm going to switch over tabs, and you're going to get a little bit of basketball in your, the Scald. It's a free Scald, pretty much. Oh, he does go for the two-turn Meteor Beam. I think that's a good decision. There's that, and yeah, I mean, I'm surprised it took 5%. That is a relatively important special defense drop. So, yeah, so you see how team building is so important. It's really hard to predict the right situations. Dog needs to go potty, so you're safe from basketball for one more. It's really difficult to predict the right situations for the right moves you're going to need. Ooh, nice crit there, actually. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Citrus, and there's Meteor Beam. Does some damage. And there's Slack Off. Yeah, there's the recovery. And now this Umbreon is the beam, right? Haha, I'm in danger. Because, yeah, this one. And Togedemaru is really excellently placed. Jay can't hurt it. Except with Umbreon and, Body Press can hurt it, I guess. You could fake out the Bronzong and then even at half it. Oh no, Skull's not going to do it. But you could double into the Bronzong and you could probably take it. And then Rotom's not going to enjoy even a -2 scald in the face. I don't know, but dog needs to go potty. So. Lux, you want to go potty? Let's go potty. Let's go potty. Come here, Lux. Lux. He's my good boy. Such a good boy. Go potty. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the moves are happening. I'm going back. Hang on, because I'm surprised. Okay, so here's Togedemaru. All right, so you shield. There's foul play, and that. Yep. Oh, brutal! What a great spiky shield, and that's the end of Umbreon. Also the end of Screed. So what was in the back? Well, we know that Raiku's in the back. It's going to be so fascinating if this is indeed Specs Raikou. This is really awkward if it's Specs because that was such a great spiky shield. I'm not sure that the double up was necessary. I don't think foul play was necessary unless they were just predicting the yeah, here's Raikou. Not much else for it, right? But the Togedemaru switch here, like everything that Uxie has in the back is going to love taking those fighting type attacks. And Slowbro's practically invulnerable. Raikou can't hurt it at all while Togedemaru's on the field. So, I mean, if I'm Team J, I'm probably and even if you Thunderbolt and you predict that Togedemaru's switching out, even if you predict that Togedemaru is switching out, what if they switch into Thundurus? Yeah, so there's Uxie, there's Thundurus. Yep, that's why I thought Discharge heals, and you killed your own Bronzong. That's why I thought, yeah. I assume this is Swampert in the back, and I hope it has Protect. Oh, it's Grimmsnarl. They didn't bring the Swampert. Oh, well, that's interesting. I really hope this isn't Specs then, for Raiku's sake. I don't think that was Specs damage, though. Like with the Berserker, it could have been Specs versus Assault Vest, but against this Uxie, like, there's no way. There's no way that was Specs. There's absolutely no way that was Specs. But switches in anyways. It's Scarf. Here's the Fake Out. It works. Okay, so it's got Fake Out. It was Crest in the back. Well, if Crest is going to have some tools to deal with everything, there's definitely Fake Out. But okay, question: if you're Togedemaru, wouldn't you just Iron Head into Grimmsnarl? Could be Babiri. What are its moves? Like, is this screens? What screen would you even put here? Because you're scared of the Togedemaru, but everything else is special. Yeah, if this isn't Babiri, I don't know if Grimmsnarl takes this. That's a Togedemaru ain't as weak as you think. It's like 96-ish attack. Although Grimmsnarl probably is bulky. Yeah. Nice switch. Ooh, eats a Fake Out instead. Sludge Wave! Oh, that's nice, but the Ice Beam's gonna do decent damage. Cresselia is not as weak as you might think it is. Okay, so that would have been a nice double resist of a... would have been a nice double resist for Rotom. At this point, if I'm foiled Uxie, I think I mean, if you can protect Thundurus, Thundurus has protect. I think that's a very, very, very good play, and then you can just switch out back to Uxie. Now you know you don't need to preserve it for anything because there's no Swampert in the back, so you don't need to preserve that grass type damage. But I would probably protect. I would probably protect Thundurus because, or switch, or you switch into. You know, it would be hilarious, of course. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't quite work because. Yeah, it doesn't work because you've still got Togedemaru. You could read the double switch and Thunderbolt into the Slowbro. But that's I think that's a read that is unnecessary. We'll just put it this way, unnecessary. Rotom probably won't outspeed Togedemaru. I would think that Togedemaru was like, he just goes for it again. Is this overheat? Oh, even a double resisted. It's fine. Okay, well, Cresselia gets rid of one win con for foiled. But what is this? What is the plan for getting rid of this Slowbro? Does Cressler perish some? Because that actually, if they have perish some, that absolutely turns this on. I know Crest does get Energy Ball. Learn Cresselia perish some. It can't. Okay, it does not get perish some. Okay. Slowbro. I think we've proven that Slowbro is Regenerator at this point, right? Yeah, because that would be something if it had a perish song. Because so I assume this Grimmsnarl is not stupid enough to have Thunderwave into my Togedemaru matchup. It's really crazy how strong Togedemaru is. Like, it was such a good pick for Uxie, and it's providing nothing but heartache. But I think doubling into the Slowbro is important here. Spirit Break into the Slowbro adds. Oh, yeah, that was. But see how good Cresselia is JM Ben got this turn completely wrong. And the only problem is they reveal a little information and they got 11 points of damage. But yeah, I would have Spirit Broken the Slowbro, and honestly, I guess they're going with the whole all my friends are but like, it's not dead, so Foiled and Uxie have done a really good job all game repairing from that bad situation they found themselves in. There's an Ironhead, no Berry, but it takes that. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to kill. Does it get the burn? It does not. Oh, that was huge. Grimmsnarl's going to get I assume, a fake Tears into Slowbro. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't fake Tears into Slowbro. Oh, yeah. It should fake Tears into Slowbro. I assume it has no screens. I mean, I don't know what its other moves are. We know it's not. But yeah, this is the end of Grimmsnarl. So it's 2v1 at this point. But it's about to be a 1v1. And Uxie still does not reveal the friend. So Foil just does not have Protect on this Slowbro, I guess. Because yeah, that would be me. If it has Protect, this is a turn to reveal it. Protect on Slowbro and Ironhead into Grimmsnarl. By the way, Protect is so good in these games. Or Spiky Shield. I mean, Spiky Shield just swung a game. Togedemaru is super carrying this team right now. But yeah, they do switch. Fake Tears in, yeah. There we go. Yep, I was thinking a Desperado move there. You just fake Tears into the Slowbro because why not? So now it is a 2v1. Cresselia is very good. What's it packing? Problem is anything it does, yeah, it's going to be 2 hit KO into either of these. Did it get the drop? It does not. Trick Room. Okay. So Feeny is slower. Okay, so Energy Ball is gonna take out the Feeny. I don't think you can afford to be targeting down the Feeny at this point. I think you need to be targeting into the Slowbro, get it out of the way, and then hope your Raikou can move over and be done. That one's in. You good boy, Lux. You're such a good boy. Best doggy ever. Okay, so hang on, let me go back and see. Sorry. Energy Ball, no. I assume it was they just went back into their Skull, does 11 damage again. Does get the burn this time, finally. And so Moonblast. Oh, and we have confirmed this is telepathy. So, yeah, but really well done. Slowbro just ends up staying around. I think the fact that they didn't have anything better to do. Oh, that's a massive crit. Oh, that's a massive crit. I think the fact that they didn't have anything to do with Grimmsnarl other than useless fake tears is really big. A light screen would have provided so much value, especially when it's single target. Light screen goes back from being only a 33% damage decrease to a 50% damage decrease. And of course, in team building, how are you supposed to know which one is going to be the most important thing to do? So, I mean, at this point, I think this game's almost over. It's another critical hit and a burn. Oh, that's definitely GG. Bruh. We sure that's Citrus? Looks like Razor to me. Yeah, well, with those crits, the game was over. I don't think Cress has. Yeah. Anyway, GG. But I think that was over anyway, because I think that was Specs Raikou, and I think that if that's the lesson for everyone. Don't run Specs when your opponent has so many different immunities they can pop in. We got a lot of good information. It is telepathy, so I think they are planning on heavy discharge and Sludge Wave spam, which is great, by the way. Great with Togedemaru. And the dog has lost something underneath the cabinet, and now he is walking over to me. Daddy, can you help me? Daddy, can you help me? Really fascinating couple games. So here we go. Adjustments I would make. So now you know that Uxie is pretty much the only way, like the Pokemon, is the only way that they can deal with Swampert. I think Swampert has to be brought. What's fascinating about these games is how many times Trick Room can goes up. Like, it's a 22 turn game. So, yeah, I think Umbreon provided a lot of value. Knowing that there's no recovery really on Ben and Jay's team hurts a lot. You know, the unsung hero of the game was the free slack off that Foil was able to get. I don't think the last move is protect. I think Foil definitely should have protected at least 1 point in the game and didn't. So, again, just tons of information. Grimmsnarl didn't provide enough. I don't know what the other moves are on it, but it didn't provide enough. Fake Tears with Psychic just isn't going to do enough damage. All right. Oh, there's my dog. He found his toy. Sorry. Anyway, that is game 1 in the books. Let's go for game 2. Let's go for game 2. All right. We let's see. Razor, Claw, Slow, Bro, OP. So, oh, we're from the other side this time. So if I'm, yeah, Specs Raikou is just so bad in this matchup because look at this. You try an Aura Sphere, both of these resist it. You try and use an electric attack, he draws it in. You Scald, I mean, Feeny doesn't care. You know, these Pokemon, like, it's just not great. Definitely, I think Berserker, and this is the other thing. If you remember correctly, turn 1, Berserker just went down, accomplishing almost nothing. So, and they still won. Foiled and Uxie still won. I wonder what the Tornadus set is that, like, is Tornadus the adjustment? And this is one of the problems maybe with GCN's just Tornado. I don't think Tornadus is very good. I know it's 13 points. I just don't know how good it is. Like, especially with no Whimsicott and no Phalanx. Here we go, Grimmsnarl and okay. So this is inner focus, which we figured, right? It's not going to be freaking pressure. So here's a chance to see what we got. I imagine this is fake out into Grimmsnarl, and it is Intimidate on Arcanine. Should be fake out into Grimmsnarl, Discharge from Raikou, well, no, wouldn't be Discharge. Could be Scald from Raikou, especially if this is Specs. And you're just expecting to have to switch out later. Specs Scald into Arcanine. Ooh. Yeah, depending on the set, that can definitely kill. And Raikou should outspeed. Does it outspeed even if it's... 21 points. I think that should outspeed even if it's modest. I'm sure the speed here they calced to hit. Well, I shouldn't say I'm sure, but I would think. But yeah, so I honestly think you're almost obliged to switch out the Sableye for Togedemaru. Because I think the... No, that still doesn't help. Arcanine might need to switch out for Thundurus. It's really pressured by this Raikou, especially if that really is Specs. Although, no, it was doing too little damage. But why would you have Scarf? It never changed move. So hang on. The speed advantage is irrelevant, so why would it be Scarf? It's fastest thing in the game. The damage seemed too weak to be Specs, so choice banned Raikou. New meta. Who's your good doggy? You're a good doggy. Raiku's also a good doggy, I think. No, it's a saber-toothed tiger. Arcanine's a good doggy. Yeah, you are. Little Justified. You can win the UDL with Justified, can't you, little doggy? Yeah. Although this is intimidating, which I used a couple times in UDL 3. I don't know if Apple used it in UDL 1 when he had the Arcanine team that went almost all the way. Anyway. By the way, if you're watching this, please watch it on double speed. I'm saying, bro. Bro. All right, basketball.
Column fights over the screen, and Chris Paul says, too late. And there you see the great reach and wingspan.
By the way, this video, the Bob Emergency, was really good. I really enjoyed watching it. I haven't watched it in like several years. How good with Charizard, actually? Pretty good.
Running the floor, got an easy one. He's got 13 already, and a timeout called by Willie Green. Payne on the blow-by.
There you go. There's Reflect, Quash, Flare Blitz. Yeah. That should kill. Yeah. Okay. So this has to be specs. So I don't know what was up with those damage calcs earlier, but yeah, that has to be specs. At this point, yeah, I don't think Squash was the move. I think Squash was not a throw, but like kind of like unless you just gave up your Arcanine turn, or unless that was your intention, but like you had to know this was gonna kill. And again, I'm guessing that it's specs or not, but they should know, right? Because they can do the calculations. All right, so here comes. So Sludge Wave's gonna hurt. You can't quash Grimmsnarl, and even if you did, I think it only moves it back to the back of the priority bracket. But you can't quash Grimmsnarl, so I assume this is Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave's going to do a little damage to Sableye, not much. I assume this is Light Screen coming up, so then the moves were... Oh, no, but... No, it can't have Light Screen, which is weird. That's a weird pick. But Fake Tears? Unless it's Fake Tears, Fake Out, Light Screen, Reflect, and nothing else. And no attacking move, which would... And that's the sort of thing you can do on ladder. Or sorry, on in draft league and not ladder. I would never run a Pokemon without an attacking move. I think I've done it once ever, and it almost cost me UDL finals. Whimsicott had no attacking move besides beat up, and I almost got in a 1v1 at the end with a single Whimsicott beat up into like a Hippowdon, I think. I don't know. It was bad. It was bad. It was going to be very bad. But then I got a critical hit. And yeah. I would suggest Fake Out into Raikou. Anyway. But yeah, I think I don't want to say they're pinned already, right? Because it's a long game. But I will say, oh, Gemini, man, I get it. I will say I don't know what Sableye's doing here. It's not a good position for it. You know. Yeah, there you go. Here comes Togedemaru, Fake Tears. Uh-oh. Sludge Wave. Yeah, there you go. And there's Scald. That should kill. Oh, it doesn't! Oh, but he gets the burn. Ugh. And that's got... Let's see. Ben... Okay, so Ben has nothing... No, Ben has... Yeah, we're going to game 3, guys. So assuming that Ben has Swampert in the back, Discharge here is very free. That was a lot of damage, by the way, by Sludge Wave. Very fortunate. for Ben and Jay that it didn't proc poison. Yeah. So what is this fourth move? Is it light screen? Because there's so many opportunities that they had to set up light screen. He's going for it. Yeah, down to Sash. I would not have done that. I would not have done that. Oh my gosh, how did he live that? How did Grimsnarl live that? I would not have done that in a million years. I guess they thought that maybe it still somehow had Protect. Yeah, so now Grimsnarl gets a fake tears into the Slowbro, and here comes a Snarl that they can't do anything about. You can't, even if you Iron Head, the Umbreon will never flinch. So actually, and Iron Heading the Umbreon is actually maybe the best thing to do. But yeah, the Slowbro is going to need a lot of critical hits. You could also switch out, although you don't really need Togedemaru for anything now that Raiku's dead. There is the switch. Wow, preserving the Grimmsnarl for later. Here comes the Snarl. Doesn't miss. That's big. That's big. Here's Trick Room, but Speed Tears. Have we seen how Umbreon and Feeny interact with speeds? I don't think we have. Umbreon was slower than Cress. Oh, this is important. Here comes a Meteor Beam second, and it misses Feeny. Oh, that hurts. Oof. That's a big miss. On the other hand, yeah, I would honestly just I'd do it again. I'd do it again. And now getting the snarls off, this is now very much a 2v1. But I would absolutely do it again. Interesting to know. So the Bro uses Scald, that's nothing. It has Flash Cannon, that's the last hit. Nice crit though. And oh, nice burn. Oof, 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 oof. Scald killing here is probably a range. Because it's now -3. Is it -3 or -4? -3. Oh, it does get the range. Does it get the spec drop? No, it doesn't. And yeah, I mean, these Pokemon are not doing much now. There's the Citrus Berry. Here's Swampert. If you got Protect, this is a very obvious turn to Protect. But yeah, where's your damage coming into Swampert? We still haven't seen the fourth move here. Does Slowbro get Energy Ball? There's no way. Yeah, here comes the Snarl. Here's a Scald. Oh, all of 5 damage. High horsepower. Ooh. Doesn't. What? That is courage right there. That is courage. He doesn't even protect the Swampert on the last turn of Trick Room. And now, I mean, doubling into the Slowbro super safe. It definitely doesn't have. Something. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So, and that's something they should have been able to realize is that Slowbro actually does. Oh no. Can they even. They can't. Oh yeah, they can. They can. They can. They can beat it. They can fake tier Slowbro in the end game. Um. Oh, that's weird that Sableye did not go for. That's really weird that Sableye did not go for another move like Will-O-Wisp. Oh, it can't. It can't. It can't burn Umbreon because of Prankster. Okay, well. Here comes Scald. Finally gets the special attack drop. High horsepower. Yeah. Yeah, so now it's hilarious because instead of focusing in on the Slowbro, you focus in on the Feeny. Finally gets the burn. There he goes. High horsepower. And now we got single target burn. And if I'm... I don't know who you've got as your last one. No, that's not the move. Oh, that was not the move. The move was to wait to switch out. No, well, yeah. So the big thing here is just don't get PP stalled. Yeah, there's the burn. How much damage is this going to do? Oh, it does enough. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. We're going to G3. Bruh. Okay, so adjustments. So first, yeah, so Arcanine cannot do that again. This is the second straight game that they brought a Pokemon and it just died turn one to Raikou. You need to lead an answer for Raikou. Raikou is by far the most imposing, terrifying Pokemon on Ben and Jay's entire team. You have to lead your answer to it. And what is your answer to it? Voltorb Thundurus. And pressure to deny a fake tears. Probably Togedemaru. Actually, what about Tapu Fini plus Thundurus? I actually don't know what beats the lead of Grimmsnarl Raikou because that fake tears pressure is so oppressive. Anyway, but yeah, that would be my prediction. I think, again, just watching this, I think Ben and Jay figured out a little late, but I think they figured out the lead. Uxie, but Sableye was not the ring. All right, Jay is in the bathroom. 1 minute. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. And because this computer is older than the hills, I cannot take this with me while I'm recording. So skip ahead a couple minutes till you start seeing movement. Hey, it's the leads I predicted. Cool. I'm gonna continue to record while I eat. Lex, leave me alone. All right, you can find such a. Yeah, the fake out in this Grimmsnarl. I think that's a good idea. Here comes the Sledge Wave. Does some pretty good damage. And there's Aura Sphere into the Togedemaru. That's a read there. I would have scalded into the Thunderous. Grimmsnarl's gotta get the fake tears off now. I would have gone into the Thunderous. Oh no. Is the double switch. There you go. Good decision. Good decision. Crisali's gonna take like 10 damage from this. Yeah, 12. No poison, which is only a 10% chance, but still. Okay, so would you Meteor Beam here? It seems very telegraphed. You might as well like attack with bow. Nah, someone set Trick Room here, right? But if Bronzong sets Trick Room, then with a switch, you can exploit it. Yeah, I think the Meteor Beam's going off. Yeah, but that's a good double switch. Energy Ball, not bad. Oh, it's Body Press instead. That's not bad. Saves your Meteor Beam for when you need it. I think it was so wise to switch out the Grimmsnarl for the Bronzong. You need that fake Tears layer to break down Slowbro. Here comes. Oh, yep. There you go. Doesn't do much damage. I think more important at this point is getting the special attack boost. There we go. Well, you scald enough, you're gonna get some burns. So I don't feel like that's remotely unfair RNG. If I'm Bronzong at this point, by the way, I'm feeling very unchallenged, especially with Snarl support. I'm charging up a Meteor right now. or Meteor Beam right now. Meteor. Yep. What in the world are they going to do to hurt this Bronzong? Especially if Foil didn't bring Arcanine. But they have to have. Berserker, you can't be doing Berserker with this. You could. Anyway. Something is eating a Meteor Beam, and I imagine it's going to be foiled side of the field. Yeah, 7 damage. Look at that. And there's another Snarl. This should kill? No, sorry, I forgot about the berry. Missed. 12 damage. Does get the burn. Important burn. Dang, that was bad RNG. That was bad RNG. Let's see here. Yeah, I would do another Meteor Beam. Mm-hmm. Oh, no way. Okay, you need to switch out your Umbreon now. That was your chance, dude, for a free switch. You know, dropping it into Uxie, yeah. I wouldn't have done that. Okay, but I mean, you're stalling out Springs. Okay. You guys ready for a return to basketball? Whether you are or not. I'll turn the volume down on this. What a nice slam. Okay, let's go back. Oh, hey, let's see what happened here. So there's another energy ball, does nothing. Snarl, again, does nothing. Oh, this is last turn. Meteor Beam actually hits. Da-da-da-da-da. So here comes Tapu Fini coming back in. Eats a Snarl. That's not pleasant. And Flash Cannon. I think maybe reading that. Yeah, so anyway. Fini has Protect. Interesting. Okay. So now Slowbro is completely useless except for the fact that it, constantly it is Berserker in the back. Oh, no wonder. Oh, man. Oh, no. So that the reverse of Trick Room. That's nice. Aurasphere, remember, Aurasphere is emphatically not a one-hit KO here. But I think you Meteor Beam and no, you Body Press and you Discharge. No, you can't Discharge. Oh, shoot. What do you do with Raikou here? You Flash Cannon into the... Again, Specs is just such a... Specs hurts so much. Umbreon, yeah, there's the switch. There's the Togedemaru. Yep, there's the Fake Out and a Bronzong. Nothing happens. And now, a Snarl is very safe here. A Snarl and Body Press. I don't know if that's going to do it. Togedemaru can Fake Out. I think Berserker... I know Berserker. There's no way Umbreon lives this. But if you Snarl here with Umbreon, you reduce both of them to where you kill Togedemaru. Yeah, you take both kills here. Because unless Togedemaru attacks into Umbreon, if Togedemaru attacks into Umbreon, that should kill. Especially if this is Steely Spirit. Ironhead's gonna absolutely kill. Frustrates me because I don't know what that last move is, but for Umbreon, but it's neither Protect nor Moonlight, and that's hurting. You see how hard it is to know what the right moves are for your Pokemon? A lot of it depends on what the other side does. And then a lot of it depends on just the RNG that happens to come up during the game. It's so hard. Man, I don't know. This is tough. But yeah, I don't know if they have any counterplay to an Iron Head into Umbreon. Nothing's going to want to take that. I wouldn't even switch Raikou in. I think there's a decent chance Raikou faints to Iron Head with the Steely Spirit boost. And then Lash Out, we already know will take out the Bronzong from this damage. And we know Berserker outspeeds Bronzong. So I think if Iron Head kills Umbreon, this may be GG. This is the turn. This is the game deciding turn, I think. How bulky is your Umbreon? And can you hit your Snarls? Spiky Shield. Oh no. Foul play. I would not have done that. I would not have done that. Why wouldn't you Snarl? Unless you wanted this. Well, no, but even so. Now, actually, Snarl is bad because well, no, it's not locked into Lash Out. Although Lash Out is its best opportunity. My question now, does Swampert have Earthquake? We know it has high horsepower. Does it have Earthquake? Because if it has Earthquake, you can press that, switch out the Umbreon into Cress. All right, here comes basketball.
Look at what he's done here, Mark. Incredible. Great field. Shabbat on the drive and the punch. Oh, save with your chest.
All right. Anything? No. Yes. There's the switch to Uxie. And this, maybe predicting it's, the offense. Oh, the call. Wow. I told you that turn was going to, wow. Oh my gosh. I can't. I don't think this, oh man. The switch was inspired. Reading the switch was inspired. See, I was saying, Earthquake. That would have lost heavily. I don't think Berserker needed a switch there. And yeah. So now, I mean, here comes Sludge Wave, but here comes Liquidation. I'm liquidating the Thundurus. I don't think the Thundurus carries Protect. I don't think the Thundurus has Protect. I don't think the Thundurus has Protect. Swampert protects. Fake Out does not do enough. It does have Grass Knot. And there's the Snarl knocking out the better Pico Clone. There we go. And there's the burn. Wow. Down to a 1% range. Oh, Iron. I think that's a throw. Because I think Ironhead kills. I think that's a throw. Like, why would you not? Was Togedemaru slower than Raikou? Or sorry, than Umbreon? Like, what was the fake out covering for instead of? Oh, you think it's slower than Swampert? But it probably is slower than Swampert. But yeah, I think that that may end up deciding the game. The fact that he's able to get that Snarl, kill the Togedemaru, which is one thing, but also this Rikuset. On the other hand, I mean, it doesn't swing the game completely. Foiled has all three Pokemon left, but Feeny does not, and has Feeny Reveal Protected has. Feeny has protected before, and I think this is a very obvious protect from Feeny now. I will say this, Feeny, Ben does have his Grimmsnarl back. Grimmsnarl should be able to take a -2, repeat, -2 Grass Knot. Although Swampert should be able to take that as well. But man, you really wish, if you were Ben, you would wish you could double protect. You may just have to eat this, but yeah, like actually, just eat the Grass Knot. There's no way, unless it crits. Oh no, but you can't lock into Discharge. Of course you can't. Sorry, I was thinking Discharge is gonna. No. Discharge is gonna heal Best Burb. Again, that Specs, man. Which I assume this is. Yeah, I think you have to Scald. But Scald's such a terrible move to lock into. You can't be Aura Sphere, you can't be Discharge. Unless it has Thunderbolt as well, which is possible. If it has Thunderbolt, then this is probably GG. How much does Sludge Wave do? Oh no, it did. Yeah, it does 31. Ice Punch! Oh! Doesn't get the kill. Here comes Moonblast. 18%. Doesn't get the Speed F drop. So that was Rendo Berry, so Swampert will barely survive that. But I don't think there's any need to. I think you protect Swampert this turn. And then Cress. How much damage did Energy Ball? That's not a one-hit KO, is it? No, you need Swampert alive. You gotta protect the Swampert. If you have Icy Wind, by the way, this is GG. If you have Icy Wind, Cress. Because that'll kill the Thundurus and do enough damage. Oh, he does protect, yep. And it's a protect from both sides and Energy Ball. Okay. So I think that Foiled thinks their best chance is to burn the Swampert, which I get. I think we're going to get a one-on-one again. I think we're going to get a 1v1 again. Now, the interesting thing is that the Raikou Aura Sphere will do a lot of damage to the Berserker, although it didn't. Again, that Snarl. The opportunity to Snarl the Berserker, I think that would have really helped, because then Aura Sphere might have taken it out. But so now we've got Energy Ball. You got double up into Feeny, right? Yeah, double. Yeah. There we go, and that will take care of ye old Tapu Fini. So important reveal: there is no Earthquake here. No, the funny thing is, yes, this is a nice position to be in, but it's not that nice. I almost wonder. So if I'm foiled, you want to target down the Ben side. Your win con actually for foiled is eliminate Ben's side of the field, and then make sure that Raikou is trapped into Aura Sphere. Yeah, 30. Yeah, that's too much damage. So now Actually, liquidation, I would think. Oh, yeah. Ugh, no, yeah, you don't want to. No. Doesn't matter. I mean, you're still. There's the spit F drop. There we go. There's the spit F drop. Two big RNG moments there. Yeah, the spit F drop from RNG Ball. Um, let's see. That will be 54% next, so it might be a range. No, it took 36 both times. They're Scald. Yeah, it does something. Does get the burn. But yeah, so that's gonna kill. And if this is, I mean, it's gotta be Berserker, but you can just protect. Yeah, it's gotta be Berserker. Another big one. Um, I don't think you can afford. Yeah, actually, this is over because Stormbreaker, Grimsnarl can come in and fake tears the Berserker. I think I think foiled head. Oh no! That's not the move. That was not the move. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was not the move. Why would you do that? Oh, because you think Cresselia is your win con because you don't think. I mean, I get that. I get that. I get that. You think Cresselia is your win con because I respect that. Yeah, I get that. And as long as horsepower doesn't miss, and it doesn't. Oh, that terrified me. But that was absolutely the right decision, and that is the game. Holy freaking cow. Yeah, so now, yeah, you just liquidation, and yeah, Sludgewave's not going to get that. Holy freaking cow. That's our first 2-1 in 4 matches. So I'm going to join them all in the Discord, and that is going to be that. G